Yo, what's good, guys? That video here. Today we got the Ricky Gervais show, episode 2. Yo, episode 1 did really good. I had a lot of fun, and I learned a lot of shit about, just the show, so and the people and all that. So thank you for the knowledge. Let's learn some more. Let's get into it. Also, if I hit 100K before the end of the year, I will literally go skydiving. So come on, hook your boy up with a subscription. Did I put my goddamn water at? Oh, it's right fucking in front of me. My bad.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of pointless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing. Is that all right? Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
And the little round-headed buffoon that is Carl Pilkington.
I can't get over how stupid they make Carl's fucking animation. It's so stupid.
Rick, you'll be pleased to know we've already had some responses, and Simon and Mark have already emailed us in this link to something that was on the BBC News website. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but it's a remarkable story. Lion mutilates 42 midgets in Cambodian ring fight. That's
what?
the headline.
Wait,
That
what
makes
the
me want to
fuck
know
kind of
more about
headline
it.
is that?
That's what a headline should do.
Spectators cheer.
Yo, now that right there, that's a title and a half right there. You telling me you wouldn't click that?
As entire Cambodian midget fighting league squared off against African lion. Tickets had been sold out 3 weeks before the much anticipated fight. The fight was organised when an angry fan contested Yang Shamoni, president of the CMFL, claiming that one lion could defeat his entire league of 42 fighters. Well, the fight was ended, Rick, after only 12 minutes, after which 28 of the midget fighters were declared dead.
Right.
While the other 14 suffered severe injuries, including broken bones, lost limbs, and they were basically unable to fight.
But the
anymore.
lion wasn't hurt.
It would have seemed that the lion was okay.
Oh,
Well, that's good.
That's amazing.
Carl, what are your thoughts instantly? I mean, you're bound to have a take on that.
See, what's annoying me is I've sent money to Cambodia because apparently they're hungry and haven't got any energy. So what's going on?
Well, it's much easier to fill up a midget than it is a regular Cambodian. You know, they're
I just feel
Fair
like
point.
I'm being cheated a bit.
You were conned before with a charity, weren't you?
Well, a few times, yeah.
What about the old lady? What was that?
I got stopped, and it's like they sort of drag you in by saying, "Have you got a gran?" And I said, "No, they died," and that. It's like, "Oh, did they die of the cold?" No, she's, ill. What have you? Just old age. He said, "Well, what happens with a lot of people's grans is they die in the cold, right?" So I was like, "Oh, that's bad, isn't it?" Yeah. Anyway, so she's chatting and she's showing me pictures of these old
I know
women
this
who look cold.
probably isn't that funny to you, but I just like how just the British talk. Like, yeah, that sucks, innit? Like, what the fuck? I don't know why I think that's funny, but I just do.
Right, saying, "Look at her, that's Edna. She's got no family. She can't pay the bills and all that."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh yeah." Anyway, it goes on for about 15 minutes, and you feel bad. You give them your bank details, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is every couple of months you get a letter from Edna. Well, it's not from her, it's typed up and what have you. But there's a picture of Edna, right? And it's saying, "Oh, this December, Edna's going to be extra cold. It's cold outside. She can't afford to pay the heat and what have you."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going, right? So you keep paying every month like £5, whatever. Get another letter a few months later, right? Edna's sat there. She's got a tan.
What do you mean she's got a
Well,
time?
when they said, she's cold, I thought they meant for the heating, not to send her on holiday for a month. She sat there with a tan. I'm not joking.
Are you sure it wasn't just a slight problem in the printing?
No, definitely.
Sure,
she looked well happy.
Sure, it wasn't liver failure.
You see, when does it become bad to avoid people like that? Do you know what I mean? Because some people say you shouldn't. They're people like us who've just had a bit of bad luck.
Well, of course they are.
Yeah, I know, but I remember one on our estate, right? And she was a bit. What's the word that you can use? Because I don't want to offend anyone. But I'd say but sort of mental homeless. Is that a term?
That's the official term.
I think that is
Mental
the official term.
It's mental homeless-itis.
Right. So she lived on the estate and what have you, and she aged.
How was she homeless if she lived on the
Yeah.
estate?
Well,
that's what
she
I
sort of
wanna know.
Decided to stay around there because I think
All right.
people on the estate spoke to her more than people who had money. So this mental homeless woman on the estate, and what she used to do Right, she acted quite
Kind of
normal.
big nose.
And she used to always push like a pram around with her, right? Everyone was like, she can't have a kid, can she? Right? And she was dead happy every day. She was up and down, walking up and down the road. Anyway, one day she got to walk past, right? Turned round and looked in the pram. There's a bucket with a face on it.
just a bucket with a face. Let's go.
Rick, we've had an email here from a bloke. I think you're going to respect him, because I think you can tell straight away from his name that he's the kind of guy you'd want to hang out with.
Go on.
I know how much you love fun people.
Yeah.
Well, Paul, and he's calling himself this, Paul the Party Animal Parker.
Paul
Easy
the
man,
Party
he's giving
Animal
himself
Parker.
that moniker.
Now, here's the if you just call yourself, Paul the Party, that doesn't. But it's really gonna hit if other people are like, "Yo, what's up? It's Paul the Party Animal in the house." Like that's when that shit's gonna start hitting.
Right, I assume they're in sort of like quote marks,
They're
are they?
in speech marks, yeah. Paul the
Brilliant.
Party Animal Parker.
And he's calling himself that.
Yeah.
That I can't wait.
So when you picture him, what are you thinking?
Millhouse. I think he looks like
Millhouse.
Millhouse from The Simpsons.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I-
I'm back.
He's working in sort of an IT department, maybe?
Yeah,
for a large
possibly.
organisation?
Oh, I think he might still be at school.
Okay, right, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And this is the vital question. Do you believe him to be a party animal?
I believe him to be a party animal is as much as a man with a long scarf that his mum knitted him to look like Doctor Who can be a party animal, yes.
Do you think that when people are organising parties at his school, they're thinking the first person they got to get on the list and make sure he's guaranteed as
You've
a
got
guest
to take Paul the
is
party
Paul
animal.
Parker.
Because I bet he's got millions of affectations. I bet he wants to be known as the one that carries around a biscuit tin.
I bet he goes to multiple parties every 5 seconds. He walks in, gets the party hyped, and he's like, "All right, I gotta go do the Lord's work at the next party." Obviously.
Yeah.
He's got the scarf.
He's the guy who only ever wears bowling shoes. It's his thing. It's his thing. He's a little bit kooky, it's his thing. And it is fairly interesting what he sent in. He's found this on the web. A Serbian man who has invented a sex machine for women. And he's appealing to Western women to test his device. It runs on a 390-volt electric engine, simulates sex, and has a 7.5-inch artificial penis. As soon as I read this, I was thinking, it's just a man in there going, "Oh, thanks for coming in." Yeah, okay. So what's going to happen is there's a penis that's going to pop out from here, and it's going to have sex with you. Well, I'm going to stand behind the machine. I've got to stand behind here. There's a lot of dials and stuff. I don't want to bore you with.
Well, why do you have to stand behind it?
I can't. It's technical stuff, but I got to be behind the machine.
But there's no penis on the robot at the moment. It's just a hole.
Don't worry. What happen is I'll switch the machine on. I'll go behind. And then the penis will appear.
Will it be like a metal-looking penis?
It will be a robotic penis, but it will seem like it's a regular flesh human penis.
So you've made this sort of like robot penis look really realistic.
It's really realistic. You will not be able to tell the difference between, say, the robot one and mine, for instance.
Okay, well, I don't want to see yours.
No, there's absolutely not.
Because I've not come around here to have sex with a person.
I know, you come around to test the machine.
Yeah,
and that is exactly what you're going to get.
Okay,
a piece of mechanical...
So a lot of people's sex is important, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Not to you.
Well, it serves a purpose.
It serves a
No,
Because you don't want to have kids, so what purpose?
Just
Something to do in the
something
evening
to do, innit?
when the telly's playing.
But for years, like they've found stuff, haven't they? Machines from like Roman times that similar to that setup.
No machines in Roman times.
Like that though, the old sort of knob on a stick machine thing.
The old Roman
I love that.
stick. I'm sorry, but I watch one team every week, and Tony Robinson has never done that. An old knob on a stick machine.
I just think of Julius Caesar sitting down and go, "Okay, aqueduct, we love that. Thanks for that. Straight roads, good idea. We can see the enemy coming.
hell?
What have you got there?
Well, I'm glad you've asked.
Ploncticus. What have you got there?
Asked.
Wanklicus.
What I've got here is a Yodi knob, and I've put that on the end of a stick.
Oh, Stickus phallus. Okay, well done, Wanklicus.
No.
Well done. You are my new right-hand man, as they say.
No.
Excellent.
What they do,
Round of
they
applause.
do stuff like
Amazing.
that. I've been in the London Museum and that, and they've got sort of sex
Wait.
stuff from years ago.
Yeah,
They've got, like,
but you telling me, you go into the museum, you're just gonna see a dick on a stick, huh? Yo, let's see. Yes, this right here is our most prized possession. It's 2,000 years old. It's the good old dick on a stick. Big up. Like, for
metal
real.
pants that they used to wear.
I don't know what that is.
Metal pants.
Yeah, sort of
Is
metal.
that a chastity belt? You mean? They used to make women wear them so that they could.
When-
have
when-
sex
when-
when
No,
their
but
men were-
they had them for blokes as well, though.
metal pants for blokes.
Yeah,
Why?
no, I just think they sort of like sexy metal pants.
What? Oh, I don't know what you mean.
What
with
are you
sexy
talking
metal
about?
pants.
Well, they'll have to look because I haven't got it in front of me. It's just something I remember seeing, some sort of sexy metal pants.
What are you saying?
Metal
Sexy metal
pants.
pants.
That was not British Museum, that was Soho.
No, what I mean.
That was Old Compton Street. You were looking
They
in the
always
shop
had to
window.
be ready for like battle and that, but these were a little bit sexy but protective at the same time.
So Lancelot, are you ready to face the Black Knight? Yeah, what do you think of these? Huh?
I just want to look good on the battlefield. Will there be women watching, cheering us on?
Well, you're not going to fight like that, are you? What about your
I'm going to wear nothing except these sexy metal pants.
But what about your chest is exposed?
No, well, it's a good chest. I've been working out.
Yeah, I know, but what I mean is, you want metal all
I've
over.
actually been lifting up the round table every week. I just work out, do that about 4 times a day.
But that machine, right? Why did it have to be a woman, or could they have got a little gay fella in?
I
Let
don't
me
know.
just check. Let's actually specify the small print. Yeah.
I love that. Why do you want to see a little gay fella be?
Yeah.
I know I don't want to see it. I'm just saying they're sort of more.
Why Carl? Why do you want?
I don't wanna see it.
Why do you want to
I don't
watch
wanna
a
see it.
gay man get buggered by a robot?
I wasn't the one typing in gay machines on the internet finding stuff out about it.
It's not a
Steve
game
was.
machine. You just made it into a game machine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
what
wanted
are
to-
you
he
doing,
wanted to
Carl?
pleasure women with
That's
this machine.
suspect.
You're saying, can I see a little gay fella get a robotic cock up his arse? You're the one requesting that, Carl
I don't want
Pilkington.
that, I'm just saying that-
You're the one that wants to see gay men with metal stuff up their anus.
No, what
Yeah.
I'm saying is,
Carl,
they're
that's a
more
little
up for bit
sus,
more
bro.
Experimentation.
Carl.
Than,
What are you saying? Why is that the case?
Why? Why'd you say that?
no, just they just butt plugs and that. I mean, what I'm saying is,
What, you can't just say butt plugs and that.
I'm just saying that I reckon
I'm
they'd
done.
be up for it.
I'm fucking done. I give up. Nah, y'all. What the for fuck's sake. Just God damn it, Carl.
I don't know anything about them. I just remember seeing an advert for some once in a sex shop.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, I wasn't. I was just walking past. I was walking past the sex shop and that, and
Your
you know,
eyes
you sort
glitz,
of
glance,
looking.
glitz.
Why were you walking past a sex shop?
Just because I was on the way to work and that, and I passed one, and there was a little sort of one. It was open early, which I never understood. Right, it was about 8 o'clock in the morning. Right, and I
Who's
thought,
rushing out for
who's
butt
rushing
plugs that
out?
early in
Yeah,
the
who
morning,
needs them now? Right, but I
I
sort
must
of
get
had
a bagel and some poppers on the way to work.
I walked past it, and it had like a little post-it note or postcard type thing, and it was like pop in now, buy an item, chuck in some free butt plugs. And I didn't know what they for. I'd never heard of them before. But all I'm saying is I've since found out what they do with them.
What
And
do
if
they
they
do?
do that with them, then
Yeah.
give them a go on
Do.
that.
For fuck's sake. I love that, he's saying this and Carl sounds so dead ass serious. Like, you can tell the other two, they're like, you can hear their voices. They're fucking. Carl just sounds so dead ass serious. Like, he doesn't sound like he's playing. He's just sitting there genuinely. And I think that's what makes Carl so fucking funny, is that it genuinely sounds like he's not kidding. Like, he sounds like he's just being serious.
Another email here. It's an interesting fact. I'm hoping it's true. America's first nudist organisation apparently was founded in 1929 by 3 men.
Wow.
Now, what intrigued me when I read that is the fact that it's clearly 3 blokes just trying to meet some nude women.
They're all
Facts.
52 balding with little sort of those gold rimmed glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just wandering around, and it's all quite saggy down there, and they're just knocking on doors saying, we've just set up an organisation. It's perfectly above board, completely
Yeah.
legitimate. It's a nudist organisation. You got any women in there that want to come and join us?
Why not,
Any
really?
female members at the moment? Got any women in there interested in, volleyball or trampoline?
I can't be doing with it, me.
You hate nudists, don't you?
Nudists. I don't understand what it's all about at the end of the day. And here's something, right? Do you know, like, when you're a bloke nudist, right? Do you ever get any who just have, like, a small knob?
I don't know. I don't understand the question.
What's that? What's your point?
Probably.
Are there
yeah.
any blokes who are knocking about who just have a normal sized knob, or maybe a bit smaller than normal, who are happy wandering about showing off what they haven't got, if you know what I mean.
I don't think nudists are just doing it because they're so proud of their knob.
No, but there's got to be a little bit of that in it. Just saying, most blokes, you know, nudists, they must be pretty confident in themselves to, you know. I looked once.
What the fuck am I watching?
Natural, that's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
What the actual fuck am I watching? Why? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this episode? Why? What? I did not just... Okay. Okay.
This is Carl takes a sneaky look at men's cock stock.
No, what I'm saying is, it's natural.
What's this happening? You were in a gym.
No.
A lot of guys are getting changed, and you were just checking out their knobs.
You're at your bedroom window with a pair of binoculars, and there was a little fella across the road getting changed.
I was at some night out once.
Go on.
So you were at heaven, and you were in the toilet.
It was some night out, and some people come running on the stage, right? Some music started coming on, and these 4 people ran out. It was 2 women.
So
two
you were at a
blokes.
gay strip club?
It wasn't gay in that. It was just a normal night out. Well, you know, some sort of party night out.
Right.
These people come running on, right? You got 2 women, you got 2 blokes.
Right.
They whip their knickers off. The fellas whip their undies off.
At the same
Now,
time?
Yeah, all at the same time.
Was it was it like a choreographed thing?
So that happened, and all I'm saying is, right, before I had a look at the woman's bits, right, I just had a little cheeky glance at the fellas.
Why?
Why?
Checking it out.
Why would you do that though?
Normal down
Why
there.
weren't your eyes drawn into the ladies' bits?
No, don't believe me. I had a look at that. All I'm saying.
But you went to the guys first.
Just
Why?
I didn't know how long pants were going to be left off for.
So you didn't want to miss your opportunity, is what you're saying?
What?
You saw a window of opportunity to see some men's bits, and you thought, I better take it.
No,
because this may never happen again.
Why?
Happened?
Carl,
So
why?
there's 2 women, 2 men, right?
God damn it,
I
Carl.
don't know what sort of event this is where you're looking at anyone get their knickers and pants off. I don't know why you're looking at all. So you go right, there's knickers and pants off. Right, let's check out the knob and testicles first.
You're telling me you've never, like, when you've been in a gym or anything, you've not just sort of turned your head, had a look, and gone, all right, yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
No!
So let's just get this question right. Have we ever been in a gym and just taken a sneaky glance at a man's genitals? Is that your question to us?
Right,
What
for
kind of
me,
question
it's
is
the
that?
same as when you see someone who's a bit odd, 2 heads or whatever.
Well, I'll be honest. If I was in a gym and a bloke came in with 2 heads,
Yeah.
I'd look. I'd get a sneaky glance in the mirror. I'd go.
Sorry, but you'd look at his genitals or his 2 heads.
No, his 2
Or would
heads.
You,
not
sneak,
the
you look at the heads and then think, I wonder if he's got 2 cocks. And just...
I don't try to look there. If I'll tell you what, and now I admit it. If I'm ever in a gym and a naked man with 2 heads walks in, I probably will check out the genitals as well, just to make sure that he's got 2 of everything.
Can I tell you the thing that always freaks me out? I do sometimes
You know
go to the
what?
gym, and I live in North London. And
I
the thing
can
that always
back that statement. I can back that statement 100%. Yes. if a motherfucker with like 2 fucking heads come walking out, 4 arms, all right, maybe. I can back that statement.
An elderly man, often quite short.
Oh my
I'm always
God.
freaked out because there's at least 2 I'm aware of
This
who've
kills
got
me.
very, very large penises. And I always find that really disturbing because sometimes you can't help but notice because it's like Godzilla coming through the changes. You know what I mean? So
you
that
go.
I do admit that's the only instance where my eye has been naturally drawn to it.
Do you know what annoys me in gyms? Where people walk round happily naked all the time whistling. They get weighed naked. Pop a towel on and take off 3 ounces.
How exact have those measurements got to be?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Pop a towel on. I mean,
Yeah,
unless
very
you're
well.
going on the space shuttle, I reckon you could give or take a couple of
Ounces.
stone. Yeah, a couple
exactly.
of ounces.
Yeah. Absolutely right. Well, we've put that to bed.
Carl, can I ask you a question?
Go on.
I know this is what a lot of the fans are already wondering. Is there going to be some monkey news today?
There's got to be.
Of course there is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
question.
Well,
I need to know the
I don't
monkey
want. I'm worried because maybe this will steal your thunder. But Sarah has emailed this in a chimp mauling under investigation. I know you're concerned because this actually fuses 2 of our greatest features, monkey news and knob news, into just
Oh,
into one
shit.
seamless whole.
Oh.
Investigators said they are trying to figure out how 2 chimpanzees that viciously attacked a visitor at an animal sanctuary escaped from their cage. This is the grim bit. The chimps chewed off a man's nose and severely mauled his genitals and limbs.
Why did they go?
Wait.
to the
Yo, that's the thing. Like, obviously, like, as you guys said last time, they kind of they add some drama to the story, but it's based off a true thing, right? I know about this story. What happened was these people had a pet chimpanzee and it got taken away for some reason, and they went to visit the chimpanzee, and the 2 chimps escaped and actually ripped the guy's nose off. Like, there's actual footage of this. So that, I don't know if there's footage of the actual attack, but there's footage of the guy. So I actually know about the real story behind this. So, hey, yo, let's go. I know something for a change. Fuck
Genitals.
yeah.
Both of them did as well.
Eh?
Both of them. Did you say 2 chimps?
No, you're right. Yeah, it was chimpanzees too. Yeah, I don't know if
See,
both
which
of them
one
went.
did it?
They just saw that they're dangling away, and they
You
just
go
went,
for the nose?
Yeah.
I go for his bollocks.
And
Now,
then
what accent have they got there?
I
those
don't
chimps?
know.
Are they
Why-
kind of New York gangster chimps? Or like soprano chimps?
Soprano, they like the mobster chimpanzees.
what happened to him anyway?
Well, unfortunately, they were shot dead by the
Oh.
authorities.
Rip.
See, that annoys me a bit.
I know, but again,
What are you talking about? They're attacking people's gonads.
I know, but they were happy in an African jungle a couple of years ago.
That's what they
but
do, isn't it?
That is what they do.
But why aren't
Exactly.
they just sort of tranquilised? Where was
Why
this?
have I
Was this
been
in
accused?
a
Like,
Like,
why
it's my
why
fault.
did you why did you let the chimps out in the first place? Like, you should have built up the enclosures.
Because I happen to be reading. Sarah, who emailed it in, store should be getting a
It
bollock.
just annoys me how one way it's kind of like, we're trying to save the pandas, and then the next day someone's shooting
What's
them
this
or
have to
whatever.
do with pandas
I've talked
now?
about this before about St. George killed the last dragon, right?
No, it didn't exist.
It's the same thing though.
No, there's never been any dragons.
No.
It's a mythical creature.
Well, you don't
By
know
mythical,
that.
it means we made this up, like the unicorn.
Well,
I don't even. What was your point about the dragon? What's that got to do with this?
Yeah.
I'm saying out like, why is it all right to be going around, going mental with a gun, shooting all the monkeys and killing them? Because one day we're going to run out.
This was an animal sanctuary, though. So presumably they had quite a cushy time there, because most of the ones I've visited, they've always got it easy. They're
But
hanging
you
around
don't-
on tyres, they got comfy chairs, they're wanking. They're going to zoo, they're loving it.
But hang on a minute, you just answered your own question there. You said they're in a sanctuary, so they haven't had a good upbringing. So they're going to be a bit more like madder than other monkeys, aren't they? Because that's where the ill ones go, isn't it? Isn't it?
Sorry, what do you understand by sanctuary?
Well, I've been to one for seals.
It's not like a borstal.
Yeah, exactly. It's a monster. He
It's like
thinks that,
scum.
that they did some bad stuff in the jungle, and that they had a little monkey court, and they went send him to Borstal.
So, well, what is it then?
No, it's a monkey sanctuary where it like a haven.
Well, it's not a haven, is it? They've got a bullet in the head.
Fair point, yeah. Yeah, fair point.
Talking of eating knobs,
Hell yeah.
Carol Thatcher, a daughter of one of our leaders.
Sure.
Well, you saw her in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. She popped a couple of bollocks in the mouth,
Oh.
chewed them up, swallowed them.
Oh.
Kangaroo penis there, dried.
Wait,
She
what?
couldn't even get. It was so tough. She couldn't
Time
even
out,
get,
time out. What the fuck happened to this? Wait a minute, how did we go from chimpanzees to talking about kangaroo dicks? Wait, yo, hold up. No, wait, rewind. No, I don't need to exit full screen.
No, it's a monkey sanctuary where it like a haven.
Well, it's not a haven, is it? They've got a bullet in the head.
Talking of eating knobs, Carol Thatcher, a daughter of one of our leaders.
Sure.
Well, you saw her in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. She popped a couple of bollocks in the mouth,
Oh.
chewed them up, swallowed them.
Oh.
Kangaroo penis there, dried. She couldn't even get. It was so tough she couldn't even get through it. And then she, eventually she eats
What was it,
it.
like a pepperoni?
Yeah, and she. What do you think of that, Carl?
What, eating that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, no, time out.
Just-
I agree with
I
Carl.
watch it. I like those little trial bits, right?
Yeah.
But
No, why the fuck are you eating kangaroo? I ain't eating any form of a pee-pee. No. But why the fuck? Who's like, you see this kangaroo dick? I'm a slice it off. I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna deep fry that motherfucker. We're gonna have deep fried kangaroo. Like who? Why?
what I don't think people realise is, right, it is hard eating a little kangaroo knob. Right?
Really? How'd you know?
No, it's
Yeah,
just.
but yeah, how do you
think
know,
about it,
Carl?
Oh, couldn't do that, right? But what they never mention on the TV programme, which I think takes it to the next level, right? They're eating that at like 7:30 in the morning,
Sure. Right. for
which is
breakfast.
worse, isn't it?
How is that worse
Do you know
than
what I
any
mean?
other time?
If I was there and Ant and Deck said, right, Carl, eat the knob, I'd go, hang on a minute. give us a few hours, let me get some rice and that on my belly, and just sort of fill me up a little bit more. I'll pop back at about 6:30 this evening.
Right.
Have it ready. And I'd be happier then.
Why?
It's just that thing of, you know,
You don't want to eat animal genitals on an empty stomach.
So what are you saying? You could
I'm saying like I could eat a knob at night, but
just cut that there. We'll loop that. If any DJs are listening, just take that
Yes,
quote.
loop
I could
that.
eat a knob at night by Carl Pilkington. Maybe do a dance remix.
Yeah,
Just
I think
that-
maybe
Yes,
you're sort of
please.
a house producer, and you could maybe get some kind of high energy beat going, and then we could just send that out to some of the gay clubs. I'm sure it'd be really popular.
Please, anyone send us, that loop with a nice little, funky house beat. Carl Pilkington saying I could eat a knob at night.
That amazing.
Rick, it's that time again. It's what everyone's waiting for. Can you do the jingle for us?
Oh, chimpanzee, that monkey news.
Fuck yeah.
Right, this week the monkey news is about, we all know, like, there's monkeys knocking about that aren't happy in this country.
Sure.
Isn't it?
It is a big problem. Yeah, it's an epidemic.
So they've set up like this place
Okay.
where they all go. The ones that aren't happy in the zoo and what have you, it's getting them down.
They can phone a number and they'll come and pick them up.
Pop them in this house place, right? And basically they can run riot in there.
Yeah.
They get freedom to sort of cheer themselves up. There's 3 people running this place, right? So these monkeys, big house and that,
PlayStation, anything they want.
gym,
Obviously.
swimming.
Jim.
One of them wanted to mess about with.
No, time out. Tell me this. Who would not love to be playing some Call of Duty with a fucking chimpanzee? Come on now. Come on. Let's be honest. Who wouldn't want to be playing some like fucking the brand new Call of Duty with a chimpanzee? Let's go on some Grand Theft Auto. Like come on now. That would be fucking awesome.
The woman's breasts. Right?
Which woman's breast?
The woman who works there. Right? And she was like, right, pack it in, we've all had a bit of fun. Been in the gym and everything. She obviously, got a bit excited and that. He was fired up and that, ready for some more action and that. He's trying to have a go on this woman's breast. Right? She's like, no, you're not doing that. Pack it in and all that. The boss who's running the place was like, come on, let him have a go.
Right, you're talking
You telling me?
Right, so he's there
Time
and
out. So let's break down what he's saying right here. He's trying to say that they got this little chimpanzee frat house, whatever the fuck, right? Little chimpanzee place. This girl works there. This chimpanzee trying to grab the itty bitty titty witties. And then the fucking boss is like, come on, just let the chimp, just come on. What? Let your man have some. Let your man smack. Like really?
The boss says, yeah, you
The
can have a
monkey's
grope.
saying, the boss is saying, let him have a go.
Come on, Rita. If Monkey wants to play with nipples, let him.
So she's like, I'm not happy with this. And he's going, come on, you know the rules here. We've got to cheer these monkeys up.
Oh, this is absolutely
You know the
right.
rules.
No,
Come on.
And, in the end, because she didn't allow it to happen, the fella bloke sacked her, got someone else in.
I want to see the advert he put in the Guardian
Yes,
media
same.
page. I love that. Woman wanted to let Chimp feel tits whenever it wants.
Well, it's all right.
You're talking
Yeah.
absolute shit again.
Well, we'll see.
That is no way that happened.
Yeah, there's no way in hell. What a fucking show. Okay. That was amazing. What the fuck did I just watch? Round of applause. If you made it to the end, I want you to comment chimp titties. Actually, no, YouTube will probably take that out. If you made it to the end, I want you to comment water bottle. I have no damn water left. Either way, give me a fat ass like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. Again, if I hit 100K before the end of the year, I will literally go skydiving. So like, if you watched me this long, you must like me a little bit, right? Maybe. All right, bye.